Do you guys hear when it says that?
Yeah, recording in
I do.
progress.
Yeah, recording in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure.
And then I get a pop up that says, "Do you want to leave the meeting?" And I'm always like, "I'm tempted."
I'm tempted to leave.
Now, 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 now.
Oh man. So we're back.
We're back.
Are we?
Yes, we're back. We're recording.
We
in
haven't been moved.
Did you hear the recording in progress?
Well, I'm sure we cut that.
Yeah, it would have been.
I don't think it's on the recorded video. That
What?
sound. The recording.
Oh
in
no,
progress.
they won't hear it. They would hear it. It would be.
I would leave it if it was there, but I don't think.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool actually.
Yeah.
So, how have you guys been?
Since the 10 minutes that we last spoke.
Oh yeah, it's been 10 minutes because you take forever.
It's been forever.
I did not take forever. The computer did.
Then why couldn't you just fucking chat with us? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're using the fucking the MacBook or whatever. You could have just used your phone.
You know what? Don't you have a computer, Justin? I should make you do this.
Yeah, and I'm using the fucking phone. That's what I'm using.
Exactly. You don't have to use your computer. I would love to use my phone.
Why don't you use your phone?
Because then it wouldn't. I don't think the quality would be as good.
What the fuck are you talking about? Your quality isn't good right now.
Have you guys watched the Zoom videos? No.
Dude, yeah,
you guys don't look as good as I do.
Some of them, this fucking guy.
I didn't mean in general. I'm saying on the videos, your like squares or rectangles don't look as good as mine.
Okay. Well, just your video quality in general doesn't look that good. Just saying.
Your enunciation quality doesn't look as good as mine, bitch.
Your joke quality isn't as good as mine.
It's late.
Bitch, you should have said bitch.
As good as yours? No, you should have just said in general. Because what joke?
No, that was it. That was it. That was it. It was that. Like,
Jerry, if you're funnier, your dad would be around.
Oh my god!
I have to bring it up again.
Starting it off early.
It has to be every episode.
Hey, what was it? If I'm funny enough, if I was funny,
if you were funnier, your dad would be around.
Okay, that's funny.
Right. That was fucking brutal.
I think about that all the time.
Maybe if I was a little bit more funny.
Only I was just a little more funny.
That's before your dad left. He was just like, "Tell me a good joke." So if you don't tell me a good joke, right.
No, you know what's funny, Justin? If my mom ever saw you being this keen about this, she'd probably be really mad at you.
That's fucking true too, though.
It's like, Justin, I got to talk to you. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! Oh man, I got so red at that.
Oh,
right? That's
it was like, damn it, Papa. I'm sorry. We had to do it.
Oh,
it's a part of the joke at this point.
Yeah, it's a running gag. Okay, I had to say it.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Not make a good podcast?
Exactly.
You want me to fail?
That's
actually make her feel bad about it.
Oh my god.
She would feel so bad about that.
Oh my god, it was fucking great.
My mom has actually been one of our day ones though, in a weird way. I post like really effed up stuff on.
As a mom should be. My mom wants to listen to it. I'm like, yeah, sure about that. I just walk away.
Like she'll share the stuff too on Facebook.
Yeah, but I'll put like nasty because we talk about nasty stuff.
Yeah,
and she'll comment with a heart.
That's normal stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think she's really listening to it? I think she's just commenting the heart and that's it. I don't think she's really.
It's only like 20. They're usually only like 30 to 40 seconds long.
I don't know
why she wouldn't watch.
I don't know.
But she's never brought it up to me either. Like,
yeah.
The most that we've talked about is, oh, you're gonna go record your show. Yeah. How was your show?
Okay. Okay.
But yeah.
I was gonna. So.
My dad always asks how the pod goes. I'm like, it's good. We have some good days.
My parents asked. My
that
dad.
Reminds me. What happened, Justin?
I was gonna say, didn't y'all want like my dad to fucking be on the podcast?
That's what I was gonna say. I still want your dads to come on. We need to make that happen. I really do want to make that
happen. They like vibe so well too that like it wouldn't be like just dead air like, oh hey, nice to meet you type shit, or how's it going? Like,
yeah,
they vibe really well.
I have a good idea what we could do for that episode. I don't know if I want to talk about it on recording because I want to.
No, we'll
yeah, I don't have a decent idea. We should really make that happen. If
I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah, but we should really make that episode happen if possible.
No, we'll chat about that. We'll chat about that in a bit. Outside of the pod. I wanted to nerd out with you guys a little bit.
Batman.
Did you guys see the DC just posted like a new trailer showing like all their 4 movies, like kind of snippets together?
Nope.
No.
Dude, I haven't
Yeah.
even seen Spider-Man or 10 Rings for that matter.
Fucking hell.
10 Rings.
Yeah, Shang-Chi. It's on Disney.
Who calls it that?
Aren't you stealing someone's Disney?
No.
Oh, this
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Well, who calls it 10 Rings?
Yeah, that's true. Who calls it
What a
10 rings?
hipster douche.
Whatever. Give her fucking balls a
God.
tug on it.
I'm still surprised you haven't seen fucking Spider-Man yet.
You watched it, Justin?
Yeah, of course I've seen fucking Spider-Man.
But I thought you hadn't watched it last time we recorded, no?
No, that was Frank again. Frank hasn't seen it. We brought it up last time. He hasn't seen it.
Okay.
No,
No, but we
great.
talked about something last time that you hadn't seen. I was surprised. I don't remember what it was, no. But it doesn't matter. What were you saying?
I don't know. I was gonna say DC just posted some shit, and they showed like a good amount of snippets from the new Black Adam. So
I
they
heard
have,
about
like,
this. I saw the JSA screenshots.
Yeah. So
I saw that.
they showed Hawkman, and they showed oh my god,
Cyclone, Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate. Yeah,
and,
looks so good. Hawkman looks so fucking clean. It
Hawkman
looks
and Dr.
so
Fate
good.
looked amazing.
Yes,
There
I
was
was like,
one
oh
more.
my
I
god.
forget who. It was Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Cyclone, and some other dude. Oh, Adam
The
Smasher.
guy-
Adam Smasher.
Yeah,
He looked cool.
dude.
My style's kind of modeled after Adam Smasher. I just noticed.
Hmm.
No sleeves.
Dude, it was so fucking clean. So I wanted to talk to you guys to get your impressions off of that, because
I've only seen
Hawkman
the
looks
snaps
fucking,
though. I don't know how much we could talk about.
yeah. Well, that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Well, real quick, but y'all didn't fucking see it. The other thing, which I can talk to a little bit about Frank. Jerry's gonna roll his eyes at this, but oh my god,
I'll watch the trailer
The
while
new-
you guys talk about this
the
bullshit.
new Attack on Titan
Is it
episode.
this one?
Oh, I haven't seen it, so.
Holy
Justin, is
fuck.
it this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
I'll watch it while you guys talk about your gay shit.
Yeah, you can
I
go
mean,
ahead and talk about that shit.
I still
I
haven't
know
watched
you haven't
Attack on
seen the
Titan.
new. I know you haven't seen the new season. I know you haven't, and I know we talked about this before though too, because you're like, season 3 is like, it's okay, dude. Season 4, because they do part 1 and part 2. This is the final season. Frank, he's just flipping us off while we're fucking talking. You should just keep your middle finger up while we're talking the whole time, Jerry. Just saying.
Ooh,
So, this fucking guy, dude. I'm not kidding when I say the episode that just passed. This makes me think that this season is the greatest season, like this show, greatest season in anime history out of any anime. Like one season, like can you think of an anime that you've watched where just like one season was like, oh my god, this is absolutely crazy, or this is absolutely amazing? Like that's what I felt like this season 4 is like the greatest thing I've ever seen as far as anime goes. Like this one season.
I don't know, man. That tournament arc in fucking Dragon Ball, that last one.
Tournament arc is pretty crazy. I'm telling you right now, this season 4,
in Dragon Ball Super.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that
like
was
Jerry,
great 20 episodes.
How about this? I was gonna say, well, you watch plenty of. Is there been a season?
Well, you have.
Has there been a season of a show that you've seen that just absolutely has blown your mind, where you're just like, holy shit?
I mean, I could say an episode for sure.
No, like not even just an episode. I'm talking like a season.
We're talking just
episodes,
cartoon, just anime stuff, or in general.
I'm like,
you know what? For you, I would say in general, because you don't really watch that many anime. For you, I would say in general.
This one, whatchamacallit, Demon Slayer was fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah,
like,
Demon Slayer.
I fucking love that show.
I do gotta check out the new season for sure. But Jerry, would you say that there is like a show that you've seen where like just the whole entire season you're just like, holy shit, this is amazing?
Have you guys watched Murderville yet?
Murderville.
What?
No, you told us about it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm still trying to finish catching up with a couple of shows.
About it.
I thought you did. Or you maybe just told, or maybe you just brought it up. Or maybe you didn't bring it up. Maybe someone else
I
did.
think someone else probably talked to you about it. So what Murderville is, you guys know who Will Arnett is, right?
Yeah.
So it's him. He's playing like a hard-boiled detective, whatever. And in
Mhm.
this
Not
show,
softball?
there's a different. What's up?
Said not softball, not over easy.
Right? Yeah, he's hard-boiled.
Egg joke. Egg joke.
So there's a different murder every day in this show.
Mhm.
And there's different guest stars that come on, and it's all improv to the guest star. The
Oh
guest
yeah,
star
yeah,
has
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah,
script.
yeah.
And it's just a lot of Will Arnett purposely fucking around with the guest star. And
Yeah.
the episode with Kumail, I think if you guys are, even if you're only a little interested, I would say watch the one with Kumail Nanjiani, because
Mhm.
Will Arnett makes him do like the dumbest things, and he does it. He's game to do it. So there's a point where he's like walking with like a limp and talking like this kind of thing. It's hilarious.
Oh
I'm
man.
pretty sure I recommend it.
But
It's based off of a British show, which I gave it a shot, but I wasn't really feeling the British show.
Okay. I'll check it out. So
is it
I
as
like
good as Whose Line Is It Anyways?
It's not that, only because it's literally only the guest star that doesn't, like, everyone else is playing their character. Oh, and at the end
Yeah.
of each episode, it's up to the guest star to say, because at the beginning they'll give them different clues, like, oh, this person was murdered with a pen, and the person was left-handed, like things like that. And then
Yeah.
they go and interview 3 different suspects, and it's up to the guest star at the end of the episode to figure out who killed the person. And then they'll
Yeah.
say it, and then they'll tell them if they're wrong or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh,
No, that seems fun. I think I've seen a trailer for it on Hulu. And that's probably where
no,
I
it's on
got it from.
Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't know where I've heard this from somewhere. I just don't know where. Maybe you
It's
did talk
funny.
to me about it, but I've
It
seen
starts
it
off
somewhere.
slow. Like the first episode is with Conan O'Brien. It's funny,
Okay.
but it's not laugh out loud funny. But
Okay.
it definitely picks up. I think
Kind of like what
Johnny's
we're at right now.
So maybe the 3rd episode.
Exactly.
You guys know who Kumail is, right?
The name doesn't sound familiar, but if I saw him,
Dude,
I'd probably recognize
Kumail,
him.
he's the Indian comedian.
I don't
He,
know.
There's
plays one of
there's
the.
a few of
Yeah,
them.
I don't know who he is.
Aziz Ansari.
He's like the nerd comedian. He plays
Aziz Ansari.
one of the. Actually, no. Oh, my bad. Nanjiani's not Indian. He's Pakistani. Thank you, Frank. He plays
Me
one
over
of the
here acting
heroes
like I know the difference.
in
Yeah,
Eternals. You seen Eternals?
Nope.
Actually, no, I
I
have not. I have not
I
seen
think that's what I was
Eternals.
thinking, that you haven't watched yet. Eternals.
I haven't seen Eternals.
I haven't seen any fucking movie since any like superhero
Venom?
movie.
That's when we went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real?
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
a while ago.
Venom 2. That was the most
Wow.
recent one.
I haven't seen the only Marvel movies that I haven't seen is Black Widow and the Eternals.
Haven't seen that. I'm not gonna see.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I know
I'm still not
exactly what
gonna
you're
see
talking about.
Black Widow though. It just doesn't seem like it for me.
Black Widow was
It doesn't look
decent.
good.
Black Widow was
It
decent.
doesn't look good. Yeah, but see, like if it's a superhero movie, I don't want it to be decent.
But the thing with Black Widow, though, it kind of sets up. I mean, I
Would
don't
you
know.
say,
Are you
like-
into watching the shows or no?
No, like
Yeah,
that's
I
another
mean,
thing.
I've seen the shows.
You should.
Actually,
I mean,
the
you
only one
should.
that
The
I
shows
haven't
are really
seen.
good. I didn't want to watch the shows, and I only checked out WandaVision because I heard so many good things. I'm like, I'll give it a shot.
I enjoyed WandaVision.
WandaVision is
was good.
amazing.
I love Loki. Loki is
I didn't really
Loki's
like
absolutely
Loki.
great. I like Loki a lot.
There you go. There's a show that like wowed my fucking
Loki?
blew the socks off. No, WandaVision.
WandaVision?
Was fucking crazy.
Yeah, and that didn't make you
'Cause,
want to
like-
watch the other shows.
I stopped. I didn't
It
see
made me wanna watch
WandaVision.
the
Like
other
I
shows.
stopped after the 3rd episode,
Dude, I didn't
and I was
I
just
didn't even
like,
see the
this is-
what ifs, and I was
this is
so
kind of
excited.
whatever.
Oh, but you don't even like Futurama either. You suck, Justin.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
don't
not
like
even funny. Oh,
Futurama.
Futurama's coming back?
But what does that
Yeah,
have
I
to do
saw
with
Hulu,
anything?
right?
Yes, bro. Hulu
Yeah.
revived it.
I'm excited, but I'm also like, they tried this
The
once
actor for
already.
Bender though,
You know,
they won't give the actor for Bender his voice line anymore.
John
So like
DiMaggio.
he's not. Yeah, John DiMaggio. He's not gonna voice Bender.
Why?
I don't know. It's something about they didn't give him a contract or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy because he voices a bunch of people in that show, not just Bender.
Flexo.
That's weird.
You know?
in a weird way that kind of
While
makes me
I
less
look at
wanna
random
watch
shit,
it.
y'all could talk about that.
Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
forgot you're not into
that's his
technology.
turn to the fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. What about Demon Slayer?
No, y'all can keep going. Y'all can go for me and Frank went for a little bit. Y'all can go for a little bit. Go ahead and nerd
No,
out.
I'm not rude. I'm not gonna do that. I want us all to be in the convo.
I don't know. I've met you. You're pretty rude.
No, by all means, you're.
I mean, I am
You're not rude. We did a test. We did a test like the last podcast talking about like basically discussing how rude you were.
Dude, I told my friend
God, are
about.
you rude?
I told my friend that you had some choice words for him, and he tried his best to get what you said out of me, and I would not tell him. I'm like, no, you gotta watch the show. And he's like, when does it come out? And I'm like in like 4 weeks. So yeah, we'll hear from what he has to say in about 4 weeks. But he really wanted me to send to him. I'm like, no. And what you said wasn't even that bad, but yeah, I wanted to stir the pot a little bit.
I don't even remember.
You were like, you know what? The thing about your friend, he fucking sucks. That's what you said. You're like, I'm your real friend. And he sucks. And he's gay. That's what you said. Remember?
Okay, I see what you're talking about. He doesn't know the real you. I know the real you.
Yeah.
Basically that.
But you, wait, what were we talking about? Me and him. Okay, so here, this will be a quick thing here. So I was trying to get him to record like a reaction to seeing you say that. And he had no interest in it. He doesn't really want to be part of this because of his job or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That's why I never name drop my job. Like,
yeah.
Before.
No, I get it.
Barry likes to do full name drops, like first name, last name, address.
I bleeped
social
all that
security
out.
number, blood type.
Security.
But it was funny when I said the whole name and both of you were like, dude.
We're like, yo, what the?
That's funny. That's funny.
That's why we're saying it, because you're just tell everybody's fuck. They're like, yeah, it's this person. It's like, yeah, it's like John Doe. They live at 123 whatever. Phone number is this, this, and this.
I bleeped it out.
It's like this fucking guy.
But no.
Did you though? Like,
so me and him were talking, and I was trying to convince him to do it before he mentioned the part about his job. I just thought he didn't want to do it. So I'm like, come on, do it. And I have ways of like trying to convince people. Like, I'm like, oh, I thought we were friends. And I was like, that. Oh, no wonder Justin said what he said. I did. And then he was like, he said something like, dude, you're not gonna get me with how you do this and how you do that. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I remember sitting there. I'm like, man, this guy has a better read on me than anyone in the world. He has me to a T, telling me what I was trying to do in the moment of like trying to manipulate him.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, man, you win. I can't even keep going with this. You know me too well. So then I'm like, man, who's right? Is Justin right or is this guy right?
What if we're both right? We're both right. That's what it is.
Yeah. But I'm supposed to be right.
Yeah, but you're
wrong.
My
God. Of course you are. Of course you're supposed to be right.
All right.
God.
All right.
So I wanted to. So you never even answered the question, Jerry. You just kind of really went like off track. About has there been anything like just a show in general that's just completely blown your mind, or like a season of a show that's just completely blown your mind? You're like, oh, what the fuck?
That's a hard question. Archer. What about Archer? What about the season of Archer? Which one? When he was like in the
coma
20s, when he was in a coma and he thought he was in the 20s or something.
Honestly, I haven't cared for any of the like I've watched them. I haven't cared for any of the season where like he's in the coma and they do like random shit. They're like they're in different timelines, or like they're in the 20s, they're in space, they're all over the jungle. Like those, I haven't really cared for those still seasons.
Really? I mean, I don't think I've seen the last maybe 1, maybe 2 seasons.
They went to like space a few times.
I saw the space one.
Like those I haven't cared for. I like it just, and the newest season he just got out of the coma and everything's back to normal.
I was watching. Yeah, the last that I saw, he got out of the coma and like his daughter's older now, like 6 or something. Yeah,
like that.
I haven't watched
it just works for me. It just works so much better when it's just them doing dumb shit, not like the different timeline or people are a little bit different and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. Like that never really did it for me.
A bit.
That was never really did it for me. And I love Archer. Like those seasons, like those are like my least favorite seasons. Out of everything that I've seen, the different when he's in a coma, the different timelines or whatever.
No, my favorite Archer season is Vice. Archer Vice, like the cocaine lords or whatever. That was a good season.
That was fucking great. Oh my god, Skinny Pam had me rolling.
Pam's
she's
wifey
my.
material in that season.
Oh my god! Like, who's all right? Who's your favorite character? Because it's like Pam and Krieger for me. I absolutely love.
Yeah,
I
Pam
mean,
and Krieger. Definitely up there.
I like Cyril a lot, but he gets shit
You
on.
like Cyril? Of course, you would like
You
Cyril.
would
You're
like Cyril.
Cyril. My god.
Yeah, you called me Cyril one time, Frank. Remember on the pod? You were
Yeah,
like, you are
fucking
Cyril. And I'm like, oh man, I am Cyril.
you are fucking Cyril. My god.
You
And then
opened my
Cyril
eyes big
becomes more
time.
cynical as time goes on too. Yeah, you're basically fucking Cyril.
Yeah, that's not good.
And he was like, yeah.
I don't think that's good though. No, I think
But
Pam is fun too.
I love Pam so fucking much.
Pam and Cheryl's fun. I don't know if I have a.
Cheryl's
That's my
great.
thing. I don't like picking favorite character, favorite things of anything.
Yeah.
Like I hate it. Like I'll give you my top like whatever, but I can never like pinpoint one favorite thing of something.
Okay. So
I
like,
don't know.
so
I don't know why.
I was gonna say, I'm like, so then can you list like just a handful of shows where like it doesn't even have to be the whole entire show. It could be like this show's great, but like this one season of this show was fucking just
There's a hard.
mwah.
You ask hard
Like maybe
questions
the ending
sometimes,
of
bro. You
like
should have
Breaking
given me the
Bad,
heads up.
you know what I mean? Or like maybe Game of Thrones, like the whatchamacallit, the Red Wedding season or the Battle of the Bastards seasons, you know, like stuff like
Oh
that.
my god, Game of
Wrestling
Thrones
is
has
dope.
such great seasons though.
Yeah,
Oh,
GOT
You know
oh,
has
what I mean?
great
Like
seasons.
which specific season was just like, oh my, like this season was just
season
honestly, I
6,
would say
Game of Thrones. Done.
For Game of Thrones,
Season
What
1,
happens in
Walking
season
Dead.
6? What exactly happens in
season
season
one
6?
Walking Dead, I was gonna say the season where um Peter Dinklage, his character,
Huh?
he finds out that his dad is fucking the
Dude, that was so
prostitute.
messed up.
Oh my god, that season.
I felt
Red
so
Wedding
sad for
season. Oh,
him.
Mm,
When he finds them together, he shoots them.
yes. Oh my god.
shoots the dad with the crossbow and then fucking
Yep.
on the crapper too.
Yep.
I felt so sorry for him, man.
That fucking that's what I'm talking about. Like that fucking season. Like, would you say like what seasons of shows would you say are like just oh my god? Like I know I could say that for that for Game of Thrones for sure.
Frankie, what
Probably
about
the
the what was it called? When they were basically in Dungeons and Dragons and Futurama, what about that season?
That season was good, but
No?
I wouldn't say that wasn't like the great. That was just like a 3-part and
Yeah, it was
season
like they made
episode.
it into a movie. You know?
Yeah, it was okay.
But it counted as a season. I liked it. I don't know. I guess I like when people play different things, right? 'Cause that's what I've named so far.
That's what you named, like yeah, Archer and shit.
Yeah. I was just trying to bring it back since we talked about Futurama earlier.
I'm trying to think what else though.
First season of The Walking Dead was amazing.
Yeah, I said Walking Dead season 1. Oh
yeah, you said Walking Dead.
You did. My bad.
Yeah, so
That
good.
first season kept me on for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first season.
Not that it was
good.
bad.
I mean,
so
it was up until the prison.
Oh my god, Terminus.
Terminus. Yeah.
When they were walking to Terminus, that was the best season. When they were walking.
No, Negan.
And then finding out what Terminus was.
The fucking Negan whole setup, like build up to Negan. Oh, that was so good. And then they ended it with they killed Glenn.
With Glenn?
Yeah.
Glenn and
so good.
Abraham.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm talking shit. No, Walking Dead was good for a while.
They only had one real bad season, which was like.
No, I stopped watching like when Rick left. I think that season.
So I got a question for you guys about that though. Do you think it's better? Like, it's kind of like obvious though. But like, which would you rather prefer? Like, it start off stupid strong, and then it just kind of progressively gets worse, or if it's just like not that good from the beginning, but like every single season just all of a sudden just gets better and better and better and better. You know?
I guess it depends on how bad we're talking for the first season.
Let's just say, all right, how about this? Let me get more detail. What if it starts off like 10 out of 10, but then finishes average? Or would you rather have something that starts average and finishes like a 10 out of 10?
I think the second option, because that's an amazing show that ends. Because a lot of the time, like The Walking Dead, it just keeps going when it should have ended forever ago, you know?
Yeah. And then I would say like the same thing with Game of Thrones. Not that it should have ended a while ago, but it didn't finish on a strong suit. and that kind of just leaves a
Yeah.
bad taste in your mouth when it doesn't finish strong. Like it just leaves us. It just leaves
Yeah,
a
like it's kind of a
bad taste
joke
in your
now.
mouth.
Like it's hard to remember Game of Thrones as a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of
because
how it
the way it ended. What's another one? I mean, like Sopranos is a great show,
Sopranos
ended.
too.
Yeah.
That
but that
ended like
ending,
shit.
everybody hates the fucking ending except for like people
Yep.
like I think Jeremiah. So whatever.
I haven't
I
watched
did
it
not
yet,
like
but I
it.
have
It's a great
opinions
ending.
I fucking
I haven't watched
hated
it yet, but I have
Shitty.
opinions on the ending.
It's a shitty fucking ending.
It is fucking horrible. It's just
Um,
bad. It's just terrible.
It's still on my to watch. What about? Have you guys watched Supernatural?
What was that?
No.
Supernatural?
No.
No,
Nope.
I haven't seen
Have
Supernatural.
not, will never.
It's like
So that show is amazing.
it's too much to get into. You know what I mean? Like I understand
It-
what you're talking about. Like I know it's amazing. Like everyone said it's amazing,
You
but
know,
it's
Jeremiah,
intimidating to get
you
into.
also say The Office is amazing, and that show fucking sucks.
I'm with Jerry
So-
there though. I love The
Frank,
Office. I'm
shut
with Jerry.
up. You tried to
No.
make a good point and you made the
The
worst
Office
point.
fucking suck. Well, yeah, because I'm
Never
with
give
two
it a
fucking
shot.
Office fanboys over here. Like
You've never given either of them a shot. There's a reason we're fanboys.
the
Yeah.
British one was funnier. I said it.
I like the British
Oh.
one. I like the British one.
It was funnier.
I
It
don't know
wasn't
if it's
good.
funnier.
Oh, I did love that they fucking had them both come in. Like they had the British Michael, I forgot his name,
Oh,
and
Ricky
then
Gervais, David
yeah,
Brent.
they had them fucking meeting up and shit. That was
Yeah,
great.
he's in an episode
Yeah,
for a couple
I,
minutes.
and he
I
plays
still don't
himself.
care.
He plays himself too
And
in
I
that episode.
and I
That was
plays
great.
David Brent.
still don't care.
But anyway, Supernatural
I
is
don't
really
think
good.
you understand. I don't like Justin.
But you're coming at
Just
me
like
about
you
it, so
find
you
low
at least
level
kind of care.
puns not funny. I
Yeah.
hate The Office because I think
But you've
cringe
never given it a good enough
cringe
chance.
humor is just it's not funny to me.
You've
And
never
see,
really
like
given it a chance.
the way,
dude.
as much as Frank
Justin
hates The
felt the
Office,
same
that's how
way.
much I hate Futurama.
Justin was the same way about The Office. I when I first got into it, before anyone really got into it, I was still watching it on TV. Before it had the Netflix boom. And I tried getting a few
Hipster
people
fucking
into it.
Jeremiah.
Justin was one of them. And Justin was just like, I don't like this dry humor. I'm just like, I hate people.
No,
I hate people.
dry
And
like
then 5
dry
years
humor when
later,
it's
everyone
like
loves The Office.
look, dry humor is funny when it's delivered the correct way. The Office
Which
is
it
just
is.
cringe humor. It's just cringe dry, and it's not
but
funny.
it's everything but cringe humor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't describe it as cringe humor. But
They
anyway,
do a lot of cringe shit.
See,
don't
now
need
we
to
have now
really
Frank.
on
Now me and you have to not me and you. Yeah, no. Now me and you have to
Futurama
find a show that Jerry doesn't
Office.
like, because me and Jerry like The Office, and you and Jerry like
I won't do it,
Futurama,
though.
and I hate that. So now me and you have to find a show that we love and just Jerry fucking hates.
any anime show ever. Bam, I
basically.
did the job
Yeah.
for you. There you go.
Every anime show
Ah,
ever.
One Piece.
Yeah. One Piece. Yes.
One Piece.
Oh my god,
That's
I
it.
love One
That's
Piece.
it.
We
That's
could
it
do
right there.
that, Justin, but Frankie won't
I'm in the
do
middle
it.
of Wano right now.
You know how, Justin, you know how we do when like you make me watch a show and I make you watch a show?
Yeah.
But Frank won't do it.
I hate The Office.
Yeah, I don't
so
think
much.
Frank's not the type to do that.
Frank
Like,
won't. I watch One Piece.
See, like I want to introduce
You
you
watch
to
all of
something that I
One
feel like
Piece?
you would like.
I feel like we got to be fair here, though. Isn't One Piece like 500 episodes?
Sure.
It's 1,000.
1,000? Can I do one of those like pages where it's like the important episodes?
Yeah, that's more than fair.
There's filler you can skip.
Yeah, that's
I
more
will
than
say
fair.
there's
Frank, would
filler.
you accept that?
Then, but like,
I'll say
what's
watch,
equivalent to that?
We'll watch. Let's put a number to it. We'll watch the first like X amount of episodes for every show,
Okay.
and there you go. That's how we do it. But we have to like, if it's like 10 shows for One Piece or 10 episodes for One Piece, that only comes out to 5 hours. But if like hypothetically, we'll say Futurama was like an hour-long episode, doesn't really add up there, you know?
Well, no. Aren't Futurama episodes like 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
He's just using that as an example.
Thank
And
you.
I think the Office ones are too. How long are One Piece episodes?
Well, I was gonna say,
Yes,
instead of having him do The Office, why don't you just have him do like Supernatural?
I want him to do the Office.
I feel like that's more of a comp. But see, Frank's not gonna like The Office.
I know you would
I
like
will watch
Supernatural
from
more,
start
but
to
I
finish.
want
I'll
you to
watch
get
it.
into the Office more.
I'll watch it start to finish and still hate the show.
Yeah,
I don't think so, dude. The Office is really
I think
good.
he'll hate it. I don't think Frank will like The Office.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think. You have a better chance of getting him into Supernatural. That's all I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
if you
Oh,
watch
Frankie,
One
I'm
Piece,
surprised you
watch
haven't given it a chance.
Supernatural.
That's exactly what you'd be into. We've talked about Wendigos a few times already. There's like
Yeah,
4
I know.
episodes of
It's just
Wendigos in that show.
people hype it up. Like people in like my other friend groups, they hype it up, and it's just like it
Because
doesn't
they
seem
hype
that
it up, you
interesting.
don't want to see it.
Well, it's not that. It's just like I don't
The
like
same way with shit.
you're
I'm the same
you're
way.
you know I'm coming from somebody who watches like HBO shows. So like Game of Thrones first came out,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
You want higher
People were like,
quality show.
"Oh, you should watch
This is high
you should watch
quality.
Supernatural." It's just like no, it's
Dude,
not. It's not that it's not high
no.
quality. It's a
Like
CW
WB
show or
budget.
whatever.
I don't
Yeah,
think you're
WB
giving it
budget.
enough credit, Frankie. Supernatural.
No, I mean like there's shit you can get into
Oh,
with like HBO
yeah,
that you can
okay.
show.
But it's pretty gruesome too. But you're right. Excuse me, not as much as it would be if it was HBO, but it still
Right.
like definitely went further beyond what you would think a CW show would go. For sure.
Wait, have you watched The Mandalorian? That's another good
Yeah.
season. The first one, oh so
Yeah.
good.
Have you watched Boba yet?
No, I have
I've
not.
heard
and
nothing but
I haven't
horrible
I don't
things
have fucking
about
Disney
Boba.
Plus. I can't, dude. It
I've
sucks.
heard
I hate it.
nothing but horrible things about Boba Fett.
I haven't heard anything about it. I think
There's
it's
there,
on
haven't
I
heard
don't know.
anything good.
It's doing good enough where they're already talking about they already did the poster release for Obi-Wan.
yeah, but everyone eats.
Well, no,
Everyone
Obi-Wan.
just
See,
eats at the
Obi-Wan
table
looks
of
good
Disney,
though.
dude.
Like
Star Wars.
literally, I've
Yeah.
had people that like watch
Yeah, you're right,
Mandalorian
J-Mac.
say it's absolutely amazing, but Boba Fett just completely misses out on everything.
I don't know. Wait, but what I was gonna say, because we're gonna have to end pretty soon. I was gonna say about Supernatural. We were talking about how shows don't end when they're supposed to.
Mhm.
So I was super into Supernatural, no pun intended. Until like the
Is it really
fifth,
fun?
fifth or sixth season, I want to say, and
Mhm.
it went on for I think 10 seasons. So I got out of it. Apparently, the last 5 are amazing, but the reason I got out of it was because I felt personally, because the last thing they do is like a angel and God sort of thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They get into the lore of all that. I felt that that was a perfect way for that show to end, and it kept going.
Oh,
So my own thing
okay.
was like, I don't know, maybe I'll
Okay.
get back to it someday, but I think it should have ended there. That should have been.
I see
that
what
would
you're
have been a
saying.
perfect
Yeah.
ending.
Martina says Dexter. Have y'all seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I know that came back
I
too,
love
right?
Dexter, but that fucking show's ending was trash, bro.
Yeah.
It came back.
So bad.
Have you guys watched the
It
new
coming.
one?
Yeah, it came. It
No.
just started up again not so long ago.
I
So
mean,
if
it
we're gonna
needed the revival.
if we are gonna end
It
if
needed
we are
it?
gonna end soon, the one thing that I would say though is just Frank for sure, like legit from what I've seen, especially the last episode of season 4, it makes the show from being average show to being one of the greatest shows.
What show?
You're not
Attack on
you
Titan.
wouldn't get into it. Attack on Titan.
What show?
Well, actually, you might get into it. I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You might get into it if you can get past like the animation. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like Jerry's the one. Like, if it looks ugly, he's not gonna fucking watch it. I feel like that's just how Jerry is.
I won't watch it. I won't touch it. I won't fuck it.
Yeah. But like, would you say that's true? Like, if the animation style is a little too weird,
If
you
it's like
wouldn't watch?
I don't like creepy stuff, and I feel
yeah,
like
you
Attack
won't
on
like it
Titan's
then.
Yeah, you're not gonna like
You
it.
won't like it then.
Yeah.
Because
Well, like-
it's got that like Walking Dead kind of feel to it, but it's
And I didn't want to get into The Walking Dead. The only reason I
it's a
got into The
mecha
Walking
anime.
Dead.
So then that's kind of surprising that you're even into The Walking Dead,
Mhm.
but you're not into like creepy shit.
I only got into. I didn't want anything to do with The Walking Dead when it first came out. The only reason I got into it because I was at your house, Justin. I don't think
Mhm.
you were there, but for whatever reason, I was with your dad and I think
Yeah.
2 of your uncles, and we were waiting for.
Well, now
something.
that
I don't
sounded like a
remember
party.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred that, but for some reason, we started watching Walking Dead. Yeah, because your uncle, I don't know if I
He's
don't want to say his
huge
name.
into it. Yeah, he's huge
Yeah,
into
one of
it.
your uncles was trying to get your dad into it. So he's
Yeah.
like, come on, let's watch the first episode, yada yada. And I watched it and I was like, I was hooked at that point. I think I right away went home and like watched it.
Binged.
And then I got cable. Me and my best friend, we used to text throughout the whole episode because they used to give it twice. We used to text throughout the whole episode. Did you just see that? And then on the next one, we'd call each other and talk about it those are good times, dude. We used to do that
Yeah.
every
What a couple fucking losers.
I think it was like every Monday or something.
I'm
Dude,
a little
yeah.
jelly. Why don't we do
Yeah,
that?
but I
Frank?
wouldn't trade those days for anything. I miss those days.
Because we don't watch live television anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
We don't want.
Yeah, live
watch
television is not a thing anymore.
That's true.
I have cable now, and the only time I watch, I was gonna say basketball games, but that's not true. I record them and then I watch them the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch anything live. I don't know how. I
Well-
don't know. My mom still does it.
I
we
can't
don't
do
have
that.
on demand. I don't get it. I don't get how someone can do that.
Old
Well,
people,
let's
man,
not
they're
drag
used
on
to
too
it.
much. Let's end on a good note. Just like
Fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's not drag.
The
Let's
Office.
not drag
The
on
Office is the worst show.
like
That's
some of these
what
other
I heard.
shows. You know,
Office is the best show ever.
It's the worst show ever.
Give her ats, Frankie.
Team
you can
Aaron
follow us
Yeager. Let's go.
at theofficesucks.com on every platform ever. Office is the worst show is
Goodbye,
another one we're
Michael.
coming out with.
I was waiting for
Bowling
Frank to
Bears
say
Pod.
Team Bender.
Bring Bender back, but I'm Team Zoidberg because they treat him bogus.
I love Zoidberg. He's like Three Stooges.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
I love
So hope you guys enjoyed this talkative episode. Yeah, at Bummy Bears Pod, anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Hey, weigh in. Do you like The Office? Do you like whatever anime crap they were
Attack
talking
on
about?
Titan season 4. Team
Yeah,
Yeager.
weigh in.
Let's go.
I mean, I know I'm in the
Supernatural,
minority
Walking
for some
Dead.
reason over The Office, but you know my quality in comedy is a lot higher than the chocolate
Let's get Frank
podcast
to
with.
give it a shot,
So-
guys. If we get 50 subscribers, Frank will give 2 episodes a shot.
If we get 50 subscribers, yeah.
Okay.
If we get 50 subscribers, I'll do 5 episodes. I'll give you that much.
Okay, but
I'll
random
commit to 5
episodes, not the first season, because the first season isn't all that.
Jeremiah, I will let you pick.
Bet.
But
All
it
right.
has to be 50.
All right, so
50 new ones. And you're welcome.
All right.
love you
Peace.
guys.
You're saying.